Welcome to BattleRite. This is a new game. Right now it's in early access and something I really got interested in. I'm prepared to do a bunch of videos on it, so I'm going to show you like what it's about. They do have a tutorial. Well, I was going to show where the button was. They have a tutorial that explains some concepts and stuff, but it's missing some things that I feel is very important. I don't have the exact numbers, so I'll throw them in later. So I just decided I'm gonna go in, show you some gameplay. Skip the cinematic. I'm going in as Jade, and we have this guy. I forget his name. So Jade is a ranged like assassin, basically. Gonna choose. You gotta choose at each round. It's called a BattleRite. Now they got another Jade and this woman. I forget her name, but I know she's like close quarters, that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna go with Desperado. This is very aggressive. Desperado. Yeah, Desperado. It affects this ability on my E, disabling shot. That's basically, it's gonna interrupt any ability she tries to cast, which is very useful. Now I gotta be wary. I only have 6 shots per clip, but ow. Okay, this guy can heal me, so. Okay, we got the stun on their Jade. Hit me. Now my partner can heal me. It's very useful. I'm lining up. Okay. Okay. They're hurting us at range, so we need to do something. I went stealth. Okay. She countered my counter. Well, not my counter, but oh. Okay, see right there, I canceled her ability, stunned her out of her cancel, and oh dang. Now I'm gonna try to get a good ultimate here. Okay, hold on. And ult. She's down versus the Jade over there. Okay, good. We're gonna dash in, find out where she is, and she got me out of stealth. Now stealth is unlike, kind of like League of Legends stealth, where as soon as you deal damage it breaks you out of stealth. In BattleRite, depending on your stealth, it acts differently. So with Jade, while you're stealth, you can deal damage and it won't reveal you, but it will kind of give the enemy an idea as to where you are. Now I'm going to go with Through the Shadows. This makes my stealth last longer. He went with, let's see, Renew, so it's going to give us some more healing. Really good. Now, as you can see, we all have health. Tankier characters, melee, usually have more health. And we also have a resource bar under our health bar. Goes up to 100. Oh, there's someone right there. Okay, hit her. Silence, hit her. Okay, she countered. Luckily, we dodged everything pretty easily. Silence. Normally I only have 6 bullets per, like, oh, back up this way. Normally I only have 6 bullets, like, per, basically, like, clip. Okay, stealth, and, okay, there they were. I got a lucky ultimate. Normally the clip only holds 6, but thanks to Desperado, it holds up to 12 if I land. Disabling shot. You win if you get 3 wins. Best of 5 basically. Right now I got the MVP of the round. You can check out your score hitting tab. It's based off of damage, protection, and disables. I can't heal or give shield, so I can't really get that. Let's see. Extra ability charge, bonus damage. I think I'm going to go with Deadly Focus, another aggressive one. This is going to increase Snipe's damage even more to 44. It's a pretty big chunk. That's what? That's almost 25% of Jade's total HP. So landing that's pretty big. Now we're going in. Gets really suspenseful in the 3rd round when you have 2 wins, because you want to end it right there as early as you can. Spacebar's of a jump ability, moving out of the way. Now there's also EX ability, so I'm gonna shroud us right here. That makes us both immaterial. It's very powerful. Okay, I'm gonna back up over here. Okay, she almost got me. That was very close. She got me with a long range snipe. Not even that, she chucked her hammer at me. So he cleaned up. Now if you see, he has 3 bars of this, basically like... Oh, someone paused. I don't know why. Oh, someone disconnected. What's really cool is if someone disconnects, you can choose just to forfeit and like you won't lose anything. It's very useful. Now that was his ultimate, basically it sends him back in time and moves around. Now since I died with some energy, as you can see over here, he can go and pick that up, but he already cleaned it up, didn't need it. And they decided to forfeit anyway, even though they lost. The other Jade just decided it wasn't worth it. As you can see, this was very quick. Each round at minimum, well no, at a maximum will take about 2 minutes. Now as you can see, I played Jade the most, that's why I'm level 10. Now it's at maximum 2 minutes because that's how long each round is. If it exceeds that, you go into basically like sudden death and the arena is going to get smaller. If you're in the area that's darkened by the area, you start taking damage very quickly. So it forces everyone into the center. Okay, now we're facing a mirror matchup. I know this guy, super dangerous. He's a melee, but he throws spears to close the gap. His ultimate ability is basically Garen spin and win. Now in this case, I really want immaterial. It lets you block a bunch of stuff. Right click is, let's see, snipe. And then something they also don't explain in the tutorial is if you hold shift, as you can see, it augments 2 of your abilities. In this case, it's my right click and Q. Q basically affects both my allies. The right click is basic. Oh, snipe's coming. Let me snipe this guy. I missed. He's looking for a spear. I'm gonna stun him like that. Going immaterial, I'm gonna grab this health. These health packs restore 12 health, and they also increase your... Oh, I got stunned. You can stun her quickly. They both got ultimates, that's really bad. So I'm gonna hang out here for a bit, see what they do. Timer's running out.
Ultimate ready.
I'm gonna go over here, grab his ultimate, heal up a bit. Okay, he immaterialed. Hold on. I'm not dead yet. It was close, but no, I couldn't pull it off. It's 2v2, so you can't let any one character get focused down by the other 2. You gotta fight as a team. They were really able to pull that off a lot better than we did. Because he has a good self-heal. Now I'm going to increase my stealth. It's going to be very useful for positioning. Let's see, this guy, his javelin inflicts a root, so I'm going to want to basically tackle whoever he roots. He's going for heal and something that triggers on 3. They're going for early snipe. Spell blocked. Okay, we both immaterial, so I'm going to snipe. Trying to outplay. I'm running this way now because I want to join up my ally so we can take her down. Okay, she went invis, going invis. Let's see her reveal herself. He's going that way. I'm gonna go from behind. I'm gonna see if I can land a good ultimate here. Okay, they snipe. Gonna snipe the orb. Okay, got the stun. Hold on. She's ulting, she's rooted, I can ult her, and she's almost down. We're trying to figure, there she is. She's down. She let her guard down. She fired off way too early. Now there's this guy. He's okay. Hold on. And down. Now something that also needs to be explained is something called the counter mechanic. The only kind of counter Jade has on her is her disabling shot. If you're hit by it, any ability you try to cast, including like just a melee attack or Jade's firing bullets, will cause them, will silence them is what it does for 1.2 seconds. And when you're silenced, you can't do anything but move. But the spear guy, I forget his name, his counter is he basically becomes invulnerable for a short time, and if he gets hit, he dashes behind the target that basically attacked him. Okay, she she stealthed early. The orb in the center is coming up. The orb gives you a little bit. Gives you a little bit of the energy. Gives you a little bit of the energy, so it's very useful for getting your ultimate. So control in the center of the map is very important. Okay, he hit the stun on me. Silence. Gonna dash this way. We're doing good damage. Hold. Okay, immaterial. I'm very weak, but I can snipe this. Okay, he almost hit me. That was very close. I can tell my... Uh-oh, this is very bad. Ah, she got a lucky shot. My plan was I was going to move forward and try to get a good ultimate on them. Collect spear guys, basically charge and ult again. Because what happened there is we got split in the mid. I went down to escape and he went top, which was very bad because they basically went up and focused him because his escapes are a lot less, not useful, they're a lot less, basically not escapes. He can't escape as well as I can because whenever they jump on me, since I chose immaterial, Q is basically a get out of jail free card because once I activate my Q, they can't see me and they can't hurt me for 1 second, but the total stealth lasts a lot longer. Okay, he countered, so I'm gonna disable him. Now, a good thing to note is that my right click can penetrate targets. So it can penetrate targets, but for a lot less damage. Oh, I accidentally hit that. That's really bad. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can outplay. It's pretty much impossible. Well, not impossible. I can try to pull this off. Okay, she stealth. I stealth. There she is. Okay, now it's 1-on-1. I have the range advantage here. If I can pull this route off, I'm waiting for the arena to get smaller. As you can see here, the arena is decreasing in size. Ah, no, I couldn't pull it off. So it's at that moments where, if you noticed, I got really quiet because I was really trying to focus at that moment. So it's a really high pace, like if you could see me right now, I probably look kind of crazy because I'm kind of shaking a bit because the adrenaline's pumping. I really wanted to win that. But you can't win them all. I have won certain situations where it has gone down to a 1v2 situation and and Jade is one of those characters that can really pull that off. Now, as it is right now, there's only a 2v2 and a 3v3 ranked. There is no casual, and that's the only 2 game modes. You can go in you can invite your own friends when you want to play. So you can duo queue, trio queue. Now going in info shows off basically a short summary of their abilities. BattleRites basically augments to your abilities. You can choose 3 up to the first 4 rounds and 2 on the last one. Customize, there are outfits. This is going to be free to play, but if you want to buy into the beta, it's going to cost you 20 bucks. This is your default skin: olive, teal, death dealer, royal guard. Most of them are just recolors, but like if you look at these ones, it's just a recolor. But then when you go up in rarity, that's when it changes them. So like common to rare, rare to epic. Personally, I really like that one, but at the same time, I don't have the currency to buy that. Poses, there's only 3. They're not all that different, really. Now, something I noticed is that I can actually swivel the character. I don't think I was able to do that before. Now, I forget where you can find it. I think you just have to click up here where, let's see, champions, is it this, titles, summary, avatars, no. I forget where it is, but it basically tells you what unlocks you get on them. For example, since I've reached level 10, as you can see, I played 41 matches as Jade. Varesh is my follow-up with 20 matches. I really enjoyed Varesh. I'm going to try to get more plays with him. And basically, once you reach level 10, you unlock their icon. That's why I have a Jade icon. So up next would probably be Varesh's. Each person plays very differently, and this is a very fun game. Now, this is going to be free to play, so they do have their monetization system. You can buy chests. One chest is 500 of their gold, 2 chests, $3, 5 chests, $7.50, 10, 14, 45, 50. Now, you don't need to do that at all. You can unlock chests pretty easily. There is a today's quest system. As you can see, you get a silver chest just by doing these. The way the lore works is you can check right here. Basically, there's melee, range, support. If you click them, it tells you where they're from: the south, north, east, west. And each character is super unique, and they play really differently. There's no, like, Jade fights with a gun. No other character, like right now, fights in the same way she does. The only other character with a gun is Eva, but she has a shotgun. Her ultimate is a machine gun, and it just plays so much differently. And now that I'm looking at it, you can tell that they're still in that early access, because if you look at Eva's right click, it's exactly the same as Jade's ultimate ability icon. That's why, if you are interested in this game, feel free to buy into the early access. You really have nothing to lose, and if you buy into the early access, you do get every champion for free. So you do not have to buy them after the full release comes. As of right now, there's only, let's see, 3 by 5, 3 times 5, 15. There's only 15. And the earlier you get into it, probably the better chances you're going to have with getting better at it. Because the biggest part of getting good at this game is learning each character's abilities. Because if you look, Jade 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 plus the EX, that's 9 abilities on one character. And you have to learn that for 15 characters. And each one is like how each character plays, since it's so different. If you don't know how to counter them effectively, you're not gonna win. Like one thing with Shifu, I can look at whatever his counter was, which is Kunju, counter the next melee projectile attack. So as soon as he gets hit for that, he doesn't take any damage, and then he teleports behind you. So that's how I kept getting outplayed, because he was activating Kunju as a projectile was traveling midair and I was getting hit. And I really enjoy this game. If you know Paperbat VG, he's the one that got me into it. I was like, is it worth $20 though? And he's like, you know what, James? And then I'm like, well, I'll buy it, see what it was about. When I purchased it, it was 20% off, so I got it for $18. And it's a very fun game. If you think that you're gonna get bored of it really quickly, just play different characters all the time, because as you can see, I'm already level 10 with Jade, 8 with Varesh, and if you look, I haven't even like played with most of the characters. A lot of them are level 1 still. Like I played with Croak like once. So you can't really get bored because each one plays so differently, and each of their abilities really like, what's the word I'm looking for? Each of their abilities really like fits a skill set that you'll like, and if you get bored of them, you could switch to someone else because they're so different in how they play and how like they revolve around teamwork. Now, if you ever want to do like a harder mode that's basically 3v3, it's so much different than 2v2. And I'm really looking forward to doing more BattleRite videos in the future. There might be a bit of frame stuttering in the video. That's just because I am playing on this laptop still. If you had tuned in the live stream, you'd known that a while ago. So I don't get amazing frames. OBS has trouble like capturing it fine. When I play, it looks fine to me, but when OBS tries to record it, there are noticeable frame drops. And what I'm looking into doing is, I already have one made already for Jade. I'm looking into doing champion spotlights for all of them, basically explaining like all their abilities and what they do, and then their battle rights and how they're used and they're effective. So after this video, I'm going to make a what the tutorial didn't tell you BattleRite video, and that's going to explain a lot more of not the champion abilities per se, but some mechanics. Yeah, basically all the mechanics that the tutorial doesn't explain, because the tutorial throws you in with Jade and it doesn't tell you what EX abilities are, about the orb in the center, the pickups, dying when you drop energy. It doesn't tell you about that. So I'm gonna make that video, and then the 15 champion spotlights, and I keep adding on whenever they release a new one. And I do have a bunch of chests stored up. As you can see, I have 19 silver chests and 5 gold ones. So in a separate episode, I'm gonna open those up for you guys. And I'll see you guys next time.